Hello and welcome to my match simulation of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match from tonight's Payback pay-per-view event. And out first, one of the challengers. We're going to introduce her any second now.
The following contest is...
What? What? I didn't even know this was a thing in tag. Oh my god, Bayley's already hit Sasha. Okay, so yeah, it's Bayley and Sasha defending their women's championships against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Sasha and Bayley obviously having some friction between them at the moment, and then the odd couple of... Nia just saved Shayna, to be fair. The odd couple of Nia and Shayna. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win this, but this is off to a pretty wild start, to be honest. I don't know what's happened to Bayley and Nia. They've headed towards the ring. We've just got Shayna and Sasha brawling on the stage. That's where our focus is at the moment for some reason. STO by Shayna Baszler. So yeah, this is the WWE 2K20 match simulation. If you want my actual predictions for the show, they will be up on WWE Baszler. So check out the description and head over there once you're done watching match simulations. Okay, so Shayna's got Sasha by the head. Oh, by the way, we're at the Backlash pay-per-view because there is no Payback pay-per-view. And when I've tried downloading pay-per-views, obviously 2K20 is broken, so, yeah, we can't. Whoa, double reverse. Nice. I've tried downloading some Payback pay-per-views and they just don't work. They just, everything is just brilliant, bright white. No logos, no nothing. Oh. Shayna was heading down to the ring, but then Sasha started to stir, so Shayna came back. German suplex. No mercy from the Queen of Spades. And now belly to back suplex. Sasha not having a good time up on this ramp. Okay, Shayna finally heading towards the ring. Looks like it. Sasha, just stay down. Do what's best for you and just stay down. Uh-oh, she's getting up. Don't think Shayna spotted her this time. So Nia and Bayley are just waiting on the on the apron in their respective corners. They're not even fighting. Sasha's thinking twice about coming down to the ring. But never mind. Here she is now. And Sasha actually rolls Shayna into the ring. And the match can begin. There we go. The bell rings. And the match finally begins. That attempted cheap shot start by the champions maybe didn't work out so well for Sasha Banks. She's hit a bulldog on Shayna now, though. The fans not approving of Banks and Bayley's tactics here. Oh, she's locked in a guillotine on the former MMA star, Shayna Baszler. Shayna knows how to get out of this if anyone does. And actually bridges through. Very nice. And now she's out. Oh, but she gets roundhouse kicked in the head by Sasha Banks. Now, Sasha going to send Baszler into Bayley's corner. Oh, I think they might have been aiming for a double team, but Shayna kicked her off and German suplexes Sasha towards Bayley, but not close enough for Bayley to reach out and make a tag. I'm sure Bayley's devastated. Hip toss, judo hip throw by Shayna Baszler, and now she's going to tag in Nia Jax. Who comes in under the middle rope for some reason. Oh, overhand right by Nia, but then Sasha reverses the Irish whip. Nia's up out on the apron next to Shayna, and Sasha punches her off the apron, and now feeling very pleased with herself. Now she climbs out. Is Shayna going to hold her ground, or is she going to come and get involved? She's watching for now. She's keeping an eye on progression. Meteora by Banks. Nia in a spot of bother outside, and Sasha really feeling confident here. Kick to the back. Now Nia gets thrown into the ring steps. Remember, if there's a double count out, then the titles will remain with Sasha Banks and Bayley. So champion's advantage does apply here. Sasha's going to go back in the ring, maybe try and win by count out. Referee's up to 7. Oh, she sees Nia getting up. She realises she's not going to get the count out win, and she goes out. But that was a mistake because now she's been fired into the steel ring steps. Now Nia feeling confident. Goes for the right hand, but the Sasha rolls out the way, and now slams Nia off the steel ring steps. Back and forth match at the moment. Bayley has not been legally involved in the match yet. Referee's count is back up to 5. Drop kick by Sasha. Nia doesn't go down though. And she grabs Sasha and bounces her off the steel ring steps. A lot of brawling going on in that corner. Referee's count is up to 7 now. Nia's got to be mindful of that. And she is. She's going back in the ring. Shayna drops down now. Is Shayna going to get involved? Nia, ooh, just gets back out before the count of 10 to reset the referee's count. Otherwise, they would have won the match, but not the championships, and they want the titles. Okay, now Sasha's baited Nia in there. She's hit her with the right forearm and sent her back into the ring. And finally, the match is back between the ropes. Nia sent over towards Bayley. The referee goes down. Bayley gets tagged in. Is that tag even going to be counted? I don't know, but oh, he's going to have to... He's accepted the tag. 1. Good double team. Good teamwork by Banks and Bayley, but Nia kicks out at 1. You have to do way more damage yet. So they're going to get to work on that, I guess. Nia into the corner. Bayley signalling for a bulldog. And she hits it. Shayna wants a tag in the worst way, and Nia could really do with one now. Snapmare. Oh! Nia lies back, gets her foot up, and running STO to Bayley. She could do with getting that tag right about now. But instead she carries on going to work on Bayley. Oh, she's going to drag her over into her corner with Shayna, and now they're going to get a double team off. Let's see how their teamwork comes together. Oh, strikes to the arm after Nia holds her in position, and then a German suplex. Not bad. Not bad teamwork. Not as fluid as Banks and Bayley, but not as experienced as a team either, so that's understandable. Now Bayley back in control. Oh! Got the legs wrapped. Hurricane Rana. Sends Shayna dangerously close to Nia though, and Bayley runs over to Shayna and drags her away from Nia. Goes for a pin in fact. 1. No, Shayna kicks out at 1. Despite the pre-match attack, Shayna's still relatively fresh. She got the upper hand on Sasha really quickly in that attack. Suplex by Bayley. That might even have been a Bayleyplex. Remember that? Remember when she used to use that? 1, 2. Oh, Shayna kicks out and Bayley can't believe it. And Shayna back up to her feet again. Shayna threatens the right hand but doesn't swing it for some reason. Now Bayley fires her off the ropes. Goes for a clothesline. Shayna ducks. Right hand. Bayley against the ropes. Oh, now just choking Bayley across the top rope. Referee's not doing anything about this and really should be. Shayna releases in the end. And now what's she got in mind for Bayley here? Oh, she's gonna show Sasha how a guillotine's done by the looks of it. She's locked it in on Bayley. Can she get the submission victory? No, Bayley stands up out of it. Great power by the SmackDown Women's Champion. And she drives Shayna into the mat and makes her release the hold. Now goes for a scoop and sit down slam. Michinoku driver style. Nia wants back in now. Bayley to Bayley. No, Shayna fights it off. 3 right hands in a row. Runs in. Oh, went for a knee. Bayley dodged it. Great back and forth. Now Shayna kicks Bayley off. Runs for a knee again. Bayley dodges again. And now she's going to hit a German suplex. Great back and forth action from Bayley and Shayna Baszler there. And now Bayley tags Sasha Banks in. Sasha feeling very confident coming into the ring with Shayna down. She's crawling towards Nia though. Keep your eye on her, Sasha. Okay, yep, Sasha cuts her off. Clothesline by Sasha. And another one. And a heel kick for good measure. I was going to say calf kick, but that was probably a heel. She claps. She's very pleased with herself, but she's let Shayna tag Nia in. Too much arrogance there. Oh, but she catches Nia running in and takes her down with like a sleeper neckbreaker. Great move by Banks. Bad to let Nia get the tag in, but great counter. Now she tags Bayley in. She's got Nia up top. What on earth? Frankensteiner into a powerbomb. Wow, that teamwork. 1. No, only gets a 1 count from a Frankensteiner into a powerbomb, and neither of them can believe it. Nia's back on her feet as well. Oh, gets a kick to the leg though from Bayley, but that does nothing. Kick to the gut. Setting him up for a powerbomb, it looks like. Yep, that's how you do a powerbomb, Bayley. Oh, ducks underneath though, does Bayley. Runs in, knee to the back, knocks Nia down. And now Bayley's going to tag out. Quick tags from the champs now. Trying to keep the numbers advantage going. Shayna's still down on the outside, by the way. Oh, Just as I say that, she's stirring. She's up on the outside. Kick to the gut by Banks. Straight jacket neck breaker. We've seen this before from Banks. And now she's going to go for the pin. Shayna's up on the apron. She's coming in. 1, 2. No, Shayna breaks it up at 2. But gets a Hurricane Rana for a troublesome Bayley. Forearm from Banks barely affects Nia Jax. She hits a sidewalk slam. Banks up to her feet though. Runs in. Flying clothesline. Shayna wants tagging back in. She's only just recovered. But she's they've got the tag. Nia tags her in. And again, Sasha may have allowed that tag through her own arrogance. Belly to back suplex by Shayna, but Sasha rolls out of the ring. Defensive wrestling by Sasha Banks, but comes back into a forearm from Shayna. Pushes Shayna off. Oh! Arm toss by Shayna. And now going for the pin. Nia's down on the outside. 1. Nia's surfaces. All I have to do is mention that they're down on the outside. Only got a 1 count, by the way. All I have to do is mention that they're surfacing. And there they are. Uh-oh. She's locked it in. I can't remember what she calls it. Carabuda clutch or something. I don't know. I know it's the coquina clutch or the rear naked choke. Anyway, Bayley's in to break it up. And saves the tag titles for herself and Sasha Banks. Now what's Baszler got in mind here? Sasha's staggering to her feet. She locks it in again. Is she going to... Yep, she's going to rock back again. She's got it locked in one more time. Is Bayley going to make the save again? She does. Bayley saved Banks twice now. Oh. Stomped to the back. I say saved her, but maybe Banks would be happier with just being allowed to tap out at this point. Taking a lot of a beating from Shayna Baszler. Oh, she blocks the roundhouse kick. Great move by Banks. And a head scissors takeover. And Banks feeling confident again, considering she was just almost choked out but 30 seconds ago. Straight jacket neck breaker. Into the pin. Referee taking his time getting in position there. And that might have cost Bayley and Banks. Nia breaks up the pin at 1. Oh, she goes for the Irish whip. Shayna reverses. Sasha's out on the apron now. Shayna looks like she's going to try and suplex her back in. And she does. Vertical suplex from Shayna. Now she's got her in that front face lock. Oh, go behind. German suplex again to Banks. And now Banks crawling towards Bayley, but Shayna having none of it. Absolutely none of it. Slowly lifting Sasha back to her feet. Oh, Sasha reverses with the arm drag. But Shayna's between her and Bayley. Shoves her backwards towards Nia Jax in that corner. Hurricane Rana by Sasha though. Will she get the tag now? No, she's feeling confident again. She really should get the tag to the fresher Bayley. But Sasha's arrogance getting the better of her once again. She gets Shayna. Oh, looked like by the ears or by the hair on the side of her head there. And lifts her up and slams her down. That wasn't very nice no matter what she had hold of. And another Hurricane Rana by Sasha. More taunting from Sasha. Will all of these taunts come back to haunt her? Knee to the back of Shayna Baszler. Now Sasha is going to drag Shayna away from her partner, Nia Jax, towards Bayley. But Shayna fights off just as they get into that corner. Oh, fast palm strikes and a kick to the leg and one to the other. Oh, and big haymakers. And a jawbreaker as well. And then goes to kick to the chest as Sasha sat up, but Sasha grabs it, dragon screw leg whip. Oh. Uh-oh. Backstabber, we know what's next. She flips her through. Bank statement applied on Shayna Baszler. Nia's in. Bayley's not. Oh, and Nia breaks it up. Bayley could have come in then and intercepted Nia. Stopped her breaking up that submission. Both women down. Sasha crawls into a pin. She thinks she's done enough with the bank statement. 2. And again, she might have done. Nia breaks it up again. Good teamwork from this fresh team of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Hurricane Rana again by Sasha Banks. She's going to that well a lot. Is it too much? We'll find out. Knee to the back. Oh, and now Sasha, ultimate disrespect to Shayna. So much confidence from the boss. Could it be too much? Shayna's not stirring though. Now just a standard swinging neck breaker from Sasha Banks. Sasha really showing just the utmost disrespect consistently through this match. Now going for that straight jacket neck breaker for, I think, a third time. Oh, and this time locks both legs for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Shayna kicks out. Bayley takes out Nia, though, with a running double axe handle. And now Sasha's locked in a guillotine on Shayna Baszler. Oh, Shayna grabbed the ropes. Nia slowly crawling back to her feet after that assault by Bayley. And goes back onto the apron. Bayley's in as a legal woman, by the way. Running dropkick by Shayna Baszler. But Bayley straight back up to her feet. She is the fresher woman in this match. Gut wrench suplex by Shayna, and she floats through. She lifts her back up dead weight. And another one. Great power shown by Shayna Baszler. And now she goes for the pin. 1. Nia's in. 2. Nia was in. Sasha was in, but I don't think she'd have made it to save Bayley there. Lucky for the boss that Bayley kicked out, or she'd have been no belts, Banks. Oh, Shayna going to work on the arms, as she tends to at some point in pretty much every match she does. And now Shayna feeling confident, laughing at Bayley. Bayley slowly struggling to her feet. Shayna's stalking her here. She got her up for a suplex. Oh, into the coquina clutch. I'm just going to call it that because I don't remember what Shayna calls it. But Sasha breaks up the submission. And now Bayley sent into Shayna and Nia's corner. Oh, but instead of tagging, Shayna chooses to drop roundhouse kicks into the ribs, 2 of them. And now a shin breaker. So she's worked the arms. She's gone for the choke. She's worked the legs. She's just beating down Bayley all around, really. Oh, gets a 2 count. Bayley kicks out. And again, Sasha was in, but I don't think she was going to get there. Roundhouse kicks caught by Bayley. Dragon screw leg whip. Drags her away from Nia before they can get a quick tag. And actually going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Shayna kicked out, but Nia was also there to break it up. I feel like Nia and Shayna have actually kind of had marginally better teamwork. We've had a couple of impressive double team moves from Bayley and Banks. Oh, there's the Bayleyplex. But in terms of like saving each other, Nia and Shayna have been putting in the work. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Shayna kicks out. I don't think Nia would have got there this time. But Shayna kicks out. Oh, goes for the roundhouse. Bayley catches it. Kick to the back of the leg. Running double axe handle and tags in Sasha Banks. They have fluidity as a team, but do they have each other's backs? That is the question. Now Sasha again grabs Shayna by the side of the head, ears, hair, whatever it is, it's going to hurt. Slams her down. Running in for the dropkick, but Shayna dodges it. Oh, went for a left jab. Sasha blocked it, kick to the gut, and another Hurricane Rana. Oh, Shayna straight back up to her feet from that one, though. Uh-oh, might have been a mistake, though. There's the backstabber, through into the bank statement. Will Shayna Baszler submit to the bank statement? She does. Nia Jax breaks it, but too late. She stops Sasha Banks holding it for more damage, but Banks and Bayley have retained.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE
Oh, they have a hug.
Women's Tag Team Champions, Sasha Banks and Bayley.
So, Banks and Bayley retain. Do you think that's what's going to happen in the real live pay-per-view tonight at Payback? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new here, and share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, oh, don't forget to check the description for my other channels, my social media, and my Patreon as well, by the way. It's just $1 per calendar month. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Nia, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.